Hey guys, welcome back. We come together again today to get our mind right, to anchor in, to find the right frame, perspective, and orientation to the world so that we can keep moving forward with our development. Today's message is titled Cultivating the Faculty of Seeing the Invisible, the Power of Conscious Creation. Today's message is inspired by this excerpt by Neville Goddard. Quote, "The only acceptable gift is a joyful heart. Come with singing and praise. That is the way to come before the Lord, your own consciousness. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, and you have brought the only acceptable gift. All states of mind other than that of the wish fulfilled are an abomination. They are mere superstition and mean nothing. When you come before me, rejoice, because rejoicing implies that something has happened which you desired. Come before me singing, giving praise, and giving thanks, for these states of mind imply acceptance of the state sought. Put yourself in the proper mood, and your own consciousness will embody it. The habit of seeing only that which our senses permits renders us totally blind to what otherwise we could see. To cultivate the faculty of seeing the invisible, we should often deliberately disentangle our minds from the evidence of the senses and focus our attention on the invisible state, mentally feeling it and sensing it until it has all the distinctness of reality. To desire a state is to have it. I know of no clearer definition of the means by which we realize our desires than to experience in imagination what we would experience in the flesh were we to achieve our goal. This imaginary experience of the end with acceptance wills the means. The fourth dimensional self then constructs with its larger outlook the means necessary to realize the accepted end." Unquote. Now today I'd like to focus on the last part of that quote by Neville. Quote, "To cultivate the faculty of seeing the invisible, we should often deliberately disentangle our minds from the evidence of the senses and focus our attention on the invisible state, mentally feeling it and sensing it until it has all the distinctness of reality." Unquote. Now this quote is powerful for several reasons. Firstly, disentangling our minds from the evidence of the senses brings our attention to the formless self-awareness within us. By doing this, we completely transcend any doubt. Doubt can be considered an adversary to accepting the desired state. However, by recognizing doubt as revealing of subconscious beliefs, we can transcend those beliefs and personal identity. The formless self-awareness can mold into structure by whatever we consciously choose to associate with it. This self-awareness in each of us is the I of all. Secondly, from this I center, we imagine carrying on a conversation with someone we desire to speak with beyond doubt. This conversation is an accurate representation of the invisible desired state. By accepting the self-suggestion, by feeling its realness in imagination, it happens. For example, if we imagine feelingly of someone, it is to accept the suggestion, and that person may reach out to us unexpectedly. This experience seems to happen at the same time, and it is said that time is a construct of the mind. These occurrences seem to increase as you continue to work with this information. However, upon deeper introspection, we realize that it was always happening, and we are no different in that we both share the same I awareness. Being more conscious of what we are imagining and having inner dialogues about, we can feel if it was purposeful or not. Light-hearted observation and feeling into our desired state, which, as you know, is based on how you feel, these kind of occurrences happen quite frequently, especially to things related to what we love. Going back to disentangling our mind from the evidence of the senses and acknowledging the formless self-awareness, there is a benefit to doing this regularly on its own. As one dedicates themselves to this contemplation of their awareness or beingness, they experience a deep feeling of connectedness with all, bringing us to a realization that this I in each of us is the same I in all. By contemplating this I, beliefs regarding doubt-based separation with others seem to dissolve, and this would explain these experiences playing out. This is also perhaps why many who are involved with meditation and self-contemplation practices seem to feel deep compassion and empathy for others as they reveal this I. As Neville states, quote, "Your beliefs, your fixed attitudes of mind constantly modify your consciousness as it is reflected on the mirror of your mind. Your consciousness, modified by your beliefs, objectifies itself in the conditions of your world. To change your world, you must first change your conception of it. So the world works how you believe it does, and if we change our beliefs on how the world works, we shall notice these changes." Unquote. Therefore, the world works how we believe it does, and if we change our beliefs of how the world works, we shall notice these changes. We can do this by imagining what is ideal and accepting that suggestion as reality beyond any potential doubt. It is also important to have loving beliefs when relating with others, such as others imagine lovingly of me as I imagine lovingly of them. This plays out as loving relationships in various forms. We also find it easier to accept our suggestions by writing out or journaling the desirable experiences that have occurred as a result of this kind of visualization and self-suggestion. We are more likely to believe in our own power of our imagination and the idea that our world reflects our ideal. When we do this, we give tangible evidence that our thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape our reality. Overall, the idea of conscious creation is a powerful concept that can help us transcend our doubts and beliefs, and to shape our reality in a way that aligns with our deepest desires and aspirations. By disentangling our minds from the evidence of the senses, and by focusing on the invisible state, mentally feeling it and sensing it until it has all the distinctness of reality, we can tap into this formless self-awareness that lies within each of us. By doing this, we can create powerful self-suggestions and manifest our desires in the world around us. Additionally, by being more conscious of our thoughts and inner dialogues, and by journaling our experiences, we can gain a deeper understanding of the power of our imagination and the role it plays in shaping our reality. Ultimately, this kind of contemplation can bring us to a deeper realization of our connectedness with all, and a deeper understanding of compassion and empathy for others. I hope this helps you today. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you soon.